beautiful stars. I hope that you're doing so well today. For today's video, I'm actually going to be doing another tips and tricks installment, and it's going to be about tips and tricks to sell on Depop. So a lot of people have done videos like this, and I'll link below some channels that I think are super helpful, specifically with Depop. If you like video content like this, definitely consider hitting that like button. This helps YouTube know that you like videos such as this one, and also will help me get more supporters. I'm trying to get to 1,000 subscribers, so if you do happen to like video content such as this, don't forget to hit the subscribe button down below and the post notification bell if you want to see more uploads from me. Welcome to the Shining Star family if you do decide to subscribe, and I hope that you enjoy this video. Let's get into it. So my first tip with selling on Depop is to definitely spend a lot of time on being active. I think being active on any app in general will bring you more sales, but in general I think that Depop is very communicative in the sense that you are able to talk to your buyers or potential customers and sellers through their chatting, and it's also kind of like Instagram. So being up there and using hashtags and uploading new content every day, content meaning inventory or things to sell, also freshening up your listings every day will help you get more likers and potential customers. So how to actually bring your item back up to the top of the search is really easy. So all you need to do is hit the edit icon at the bottom of your listing, and then just hit the arrow and it will freshen it up and bring it right to the top of your shop, but also to the top of any search that your item may pop up in. So using the hashtags will really help you with that and getting more traction to your store. The second tip that I have is to find your photo layout. I feel like on Poshmark and Mercari, eBay and stuff, generally you see people using like a model form or like a dress form, and maybe just something like on a hanger and taking a picture of it just against a wall. And that's personally how I do mine. I just use a wooden hanger, so it's kind of just like a more sleek boho look, I guess, but on a blank like beige-ish wall, so that it's just very clear and it pops out the item more. And you don't have to do it this way. Figure out what you want for your store. If you want to model items, if you want to just hang them up, if you want to use a dress form, if you want to decorate your background and use it that way, go for it. Be creative in whatever you want to do. I've used lights before. I've taped flowers to a wall. I've used the dress form. I've done a little bit of everything. I've modeled as well. Just find something that works for you that maybe makes the most sense time-wise. If you don't have a lot of time to sell on Depop or put time into selling, then maybe using a dress form or hanging up your items or even doing flat lays will be the better option for you. Number 3 is to definitely reach out to people that are liking your items. So not everyone that likes your items are going to be customers, but you never really know, because they liked your item for a reason. So go ahead and reach out to them. Don't be, too aggressive, but I would just say, be friendly about it, show customer service, and you may be genuinely shocked by the response you get from people. In a good way, I promise. The next thing I would recommend doing is actually reaching out to past customers and seeing if they are interested in anything. Basically just maybe saying, hey, I just uploaded a ton of new inventory or a ton of new items that you may like. Definitely hit up my shop if you're at all interested. Something like that, or say like, I'm open to offers. Just kind of be open to saying something like that to people that have bought from you before or have shown interest in your shop. May bring you more sales. The next thing I want to talk about is shipping. So they have changed their shipping a lot throughout the years. I've been selling on Depop for about 3 years now, and they used to only have 3 options, but now I think they have 5. So there's like extra small, small, medium, large, and extra large, and they all range in different prices. So unlike Poshmark, where they have the flat rate of the $7 and then you can get discounted shipping if the seller decides to send it out, you can either choose to have the buyer pay for shipping or you pay for shipping. So you can still technically offer free shipping and get the shipping label sent to your email if you click ship with Depop. Otherwise, you can ship by yourself or say on your own, and you'll just go ahead and take that parcel either to the post office and send it out, or you can order your shipping label through the click and ship option on the USPS website. I have actually never done this option before, but it works. And also you can get the shipping label through PayPal too, so that's another way you can ship. There's essentially 3 different ways you can ship on Depop. For ease and less stress, I just picked ship with Depop. I think that's easy if you are a beginner seller on Depop and you want it to be easy breezy and beautiful CoverGirl, but I would definitely recommend shipping with Depop. I still do that just because it's the easiest option, and depending on the weight of your item, so if you don't have a scale, I actually just use like a weight scale for people, and that is pretty close to how much the parcel would be in general, but most shirts and stuff are about this small range, so it's I think about $4.50 for shipping. And then pants and shoes and stuff, I usually pick like large or extra large, just because you never know until it's all packaged up how much it will weigh, so I just kind of go the safer route. However, if you do want to ship on your own, you can charge like $5 if you know that your shipping will be less than $5, and then it will be sent to your PayPal and all that jazz will work out. My next step is to have your PayPal set up prior to you signing up for Depop. So this is actually how you get paid. PayPal and Depop are partners, and PayPal does take a chunk out of your earnings and Depop takes a chunk. I believe Depop takes about 10% out of your earnings. So listing things at a correct price that works for you so that you're making money will be the best thing for you while selling on this app. I generally sell things around $10 and up depending on the item and the value that I think it has. Sometimes that changes and that's okay, and I'm open to offers always, so it just kind of depends on what you're selling and the niche you're kind of in. Whereas I just kind of sell a vast amount of different things and I just kind of change it up and just offer different prices sometimes. I also one time did a $1 sale on Depop and I sold so much stuff and I made like 20 cents a thing, but I was like, hey, it's moving stuff out. So whatever works for you. Now with shipping items and shipping supplies, I've talked about this a few times as well, but I have a video on how to get free shipping supplies from the USPS website. Free shipping, free everything, don't worry about it. That's great for priority mail, which I believe is our large and extra large option on Depop, and then Poshmark ships all priority, so you can use it for that too if you do happen to sell on there. But with Depop, I would recommend using anything that is blank and doesn't say flat rate or first class, or sorry, if it doesn't say flat rate or priority on it, then you're good to mail it in. So reuse Amazon boxes or Amazon Prime mailers. You can order mailers from youpacandship.com or shippinghip.com. Amazon has mailers. You can get printed ones or plain ones. I personally right now, I just change it up every time I order mailers, but I either order from the two businesses, You Pack and Ship or Shipping Hip, because they're smaller businesses. And Shipping Hip is actually owned by two teachers and they're so sweet, they're best friends, and their mailers are really good quality and it's such good deals. It's free shipping every order and you get 10% off every time you like put in a new email, so that's really cool. And then with You Pack and Ship, the mailers are really inexpensive and the shipping is about $7, but they get to you within like 1 to 3 days, so that's an option for you. And I've never ordered from Amazon, but I'm sure if you have Prime or you just want to get them, they'll probably get sent to you pretty quickly. And with the mailers, I just get like pattern ones, so I have like these snakeskin like reptile ones right now from You Pack and Ship, and then just pink ones, and they're both different sizes. So if I'm selling a bra, then I can put the bra in the smaller item or the smaller package, and then if I'm selling shoes, I can go ahead and use the priority box. It kind of just depends on what you have room for and what profit you have or money that you're able to spend on things like this. The dollar store has great options if you do just need some stuff every once in a while. I know Target sells things, Walmart, so you can just kind of go anywhere and see if you can get shipping stuff there. So for packaging, I do think having your own way of packaging things will help customers like differentiate you from other sellers, and it makes it more of an experience. Now, if you are very green and you don't want to waste things, that's totally fine. I try and be conscious about what I'm wrapping my things in as well, whereas like, you know, I know that twine is compostable, so I use twine for most of my packaging and tying it up, and then I use tissue paper because I know it can be reused depending on the person, and I try and reuse mailers and packaging before using the new ones that I have. And so if you want to use, like, look up compostable supplies that you can use. I know that twine is compostable, at least most twine is, and like I've used yarn and recycled fabrics. I've cut up like my old jeans that I made into shorts. I use the extra fabric to tie up stuff. So just kind of figure out what you like to do. Maybe make scrunchies out of old fabric and wrap your item in a scrunchie. I mean, figure it out for you. If you want to add freebies to your packaging, go ahead and do that too. And I always add a thank you card because I think that's just a nice addition. So I get my thank you cards actually from the thrift store. I've also made my own thank you cards from excess printer paper and also just from like scrapbook paper and random stuff like that. So just find something that works for you. You can buy business cards if that works for you, or get stickers off Amazon. There's a bunch of different options you can go for. I've actually, to make my own stickers, I have just bought like the little labels from the dollar store, and then I write thank you on it in just different fonts, and then I use that as like a sticker when I'm wrapping up the package. And I also have used it on the outside of a box, etc. I think the simple things like that are very sweet and they go a long way. So those are all my tips. If you want any more videos like this or more videos on Depop, definitely comment down below and like this video. I will be sure to reply to your comments if you have any questions, and be sure to check out my other videos on my channel. Thank you so much for watching, and I hope that you stay well. Bye!